Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Rance Ball. Welcome back to Two Balls Are Better Than One. If this is your first time, please hit that like and subscribe button. If this isn't your first time, welcome back. We appreciate your return. Today's going to be a very special video. Today's going to be our 51st episode of Support Someone Sunday. First, I'd like to thank everybody that has helped us on this journey. We know we couldn't have made it this far without y'all, so we appreciate y'all. Y'all are the real MVPs. If you're not familiar with Support Someone Sunday, this is typically where I like to give kudos and flowers to people in real time, not just in my personal life, but two amazing channels in this community. It could be small, it could be big. The whole goal is to build this thing ground up with like-minded individuals like yourself, and we can do this community together. A safe place, safe haven for us. All right, so with it being our 50th last week, I've been doing a bunch of giveaways. We've been doing a bunch of giveaways. My right hand man that's usually sitting on my left isn't here today, so I'm flying solo today. But shout out to the Football Guy USA. He won our surprise giveaway for our 50th episode of Support Someone Sunday. No one had to do anything to get entered into that one. I just did that on some random stuff. Just wanted to give back to this wonderful community. So we did. If I've ever given you a shout out on Support Someone Sunday, I think we had like 69 names that we put into a drawing. Picked the wrong day to do it though. I had SV to Goat sent us a care package and I deleted the video after I was doing it when I was doing my editing. So he won the giveaway, Football Guy USA. I asked everybody to let us know in the comments a channel that you discovered from our shoutouts, and then you would get entered into that drawing. So we're going to kick this off with another drawing right here. And then I have another drawing, DJ Khaled voice, another one at the end of the video, okay? So stick around, make sure, because you might be in it. I know I got a couple of names in here that's been in all three of them. So yeah, awesome sauce. Let's get this party started though. Let's do it the right way this time. All right, this is what we're doing. This is the Marvel Topps Chrome that we're giving away. Here's the names that we have on here that participated into that. Game Day Legends, Pastor Ken Curveball, Philly Rips 3, Robert Pop Springs, Billy McFalls, Day 1 Gen X, and God is Great. And again, all you had to do to get entered into this one was just drop a name on who you discovered from our shout out. So these are the names that gave names. And then I have a surprise giveaway later on that we're going to do. And we're going to do these names as well if you gave us a name and the names that they dropped. And then I'll show that in a little bit. So we're going to spin this 4 times. Let's get a winner. God is Great. That's perfect. I thought I was going to be going to Game Day Legends. I would have been geeked either way. Every name on here is great. But I have a care package that I'm getting ready for him, and I haven't sent it yet, so it's perfect. So I'm going to add that to the list. Congratulations, my brother. All right. Get that off the screen. I'm going to get my screen up for the next one, and then we'll do that in a little bit. So we're going to pull that one off. We got an excited episode for y'all today. We're going to do our normal shout-outs. We're also going to go through a couple packs that I got from my brother. This is Game of Thrones, if you don't know. I'll be putting a special card on there in just a second. I'm just waiting for this ad to disappear. So, without further ado, let's go through this. Got a couple of packs that I'm going to be ripping. Shout out to Broke House Breaks. My brother sent us a few packs not too long ago. And this is what we're going to be doing on the channel today as far as what I'm ripping. All right, so he sent us Garbage Pail Kids, the Chrome. Very nice. We've ripped some of those in the past, or the regular ones. Super cool. Superstars music cards. All right. Make sure I got all this on the camera. All right, and then we got the Donruss on the basketball. Chef Curry. I've been ripping these on my own. This is from my own stash. I don't typically rip without recording. I've learned my lesson in the past, but I have a bunch of these Naruto cards. One of my favorite animes of all time. Super excited to get into these. I've been pulling some bangers out of this, so I'm going to share that love with y'all as well. I'll pull that in a little bit. Put those bad boys right there. That's what we're going to be ripping today. Um, Before we get into that, I'll be ripping as we go. I'm going to do no mail day besides what my brother already provided us, so appreciate you on that. Updates, we're just going over the giveaways that we're doing today. We will be doing a special giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you hang tight for that. Personal shout outs. First, shout out to Brandon Jenson for getting over 500 subs. Let's go! My man, Midwest Fist Bump, if I could give you one. Great channel, great dude, great energy. Can't say enough about my man. He's got a great giveaway that he's doing on his channel. I'll let y'all figure that out. Go take a look at his VR that he wants you to do. But first and foremost, congrats on 500 with much more to come, my friend. Awesome sauce. Next one's going to be our good friend Pastor Ken's Curveball for getting over 300 subs. Another great channel, another great dude on and off the camera. Well deserved, my friend. He is also doing a giveaway that's super awesome, but he wants a VR as well. So make sure y'all check these channels out. Go sub them up. Go take a look and see what they got going on for these VRs to get yourself entered in some incredible giveaways. All right, first shout out of the day. Before I get into that, we're going to rip a pack. We're going to do this garbage Pail Kids. What we got in here? 8 sticker cards. Exciting. All right, and then I'm going to put this bad boy right up here because that's going to be my Naruto card. All right. Let's see what we can get in here. Trampoline Trina. Cool. Tress Upton. These are fun. Been around for so long. Tim Can. My brother does some amazing variety rips on his channel, so make sure you take a look at it. Tons of fun stuff. Him and Lil Man be crushing it. We're going to put this bad boy right here. The Ira Ball Pit. Pun intended. Let's go. Alright. And a balloon. Jack Attack. Denty Pop. Wander Round. Alright, those are cool. We're going to do one more pack. These are the music, Pro Set, Superstars. Superstar. Alright, let's see what we get in this bad boy. And then we're going to do our first hobby shout out. Alright. And this is what I'm talking about as far as the variety of rips. You get a little bit of everything on this channel, which I really, really appreciate. Did I do this? Did I start this without showing y'all my sweetheart, our sweet hat? Shout out to my nephew, Assembled. Let me know if y'all looking to get your logos put on anything. My nephew's doing some great deals on that. Wow. Legend. We can just go ahead and put him up here right now. Bumaclot. Bob Marley for the win. Super excited for that. Ortega. So these are some throwbacks. Boogie Down Productions. That looks like KRS One. It's a little bit before my time, but third base. Scorpions. I remember them. Nice. Grew up on 80s rock. Didn't start listening to hip hop until the 90s, but my brothers influenced a lot of my music growing up. The Doors. This is cool. I'm definitely going to send my two brothers some of these cards. The Party. Alright, alright. Instant win. We won! Alright, those are cool. Alright, so we got 2 packs left. We got the baseball and the Naruto. But we're going to do our shout outs. First shout out. So last week on our Support Someone Sunday, I asked you to drop names on who you discovered from us. My good friend Redo3 was like, I got a channel shout out I want to do. And this ain't the first time he shout out this channel. So I knew it was only right that I came back and gave them a shout out. We're talking about Wild Card Crew. They have 27 subs, 42 videos. Does Pokemon, mainly Pokemon. They're looking to get into sports later on, but they do long videos, shorts. Super awesome. If you're into Pokemon, or even if you're not, drop by, give them a like and love, support their video. And let's see if we can get them up to 50 subs or 100 today. All right, they got great vibes on the channel, so let's make sure we go show them some love. And then this one is super special because Dino sent me this channel a couple weeks ago. And when I get a channel, I want to at least go back and look and see what they got, watch a couple videos, and see what they're doing on the channel. And just full disclosure, I am a couple videos behind on everybody. It was it's last week of summer before school starts. I know some school already started up, but Rylan doesn't go back until next week. I took a couple days off of work so I can hang out with him through the summer. So we've been grinding, just doing activities. It's been a ball. Another pun intended. So I will be getting caught up on videos today as I'm getting bullied by my daughter. Be checking y'all out. But Great City Rips, Grape City Rips. Dino gave them to me a couple weeks ago, and then I just seen them get a shout out from none other than God is Great. So you know I gotta follow suit. We already had it planned to give them a shout out today, but it's great when you see your brothers across seas giving shout outs to the same people. It's super special, super awesome, and that's just showing you what we're trying to do with this community. But Grape City Rips has 205 subs, so congrats on getting over 200 subs. And I can see why. They put out some amazing videos. They have 156 videos. They rip TCG and football shorts videos. I seen some One Piece on the TCG videos that they do, so I'm excited to see them rip that. I don't have many people or channels that I follow that do TCG cards like I do, so amazing stuff. So they're celebrating 200 right now. Let's see if we can get them to 300 right now. All right, go ahead and take a look and let us know what y'all think. All right, and then we're gonna get into this. We're gonna talk about what we got coming up in the future for Two Balls. Well, we are on the road to 500. We're at 429 right now. We'll be doing another giveaway once we get close to that. Right now, we know it's Marvel Mania in our world. So I'll be doing Marvel all through the month of August, as well as Rylan getting his game on. My man's got some amazing clips in the vault. Been slacking on that. I had some issues last week trying to get those to work, so I'll figure that out today, and then we'll get one going for next week or the week after that. Bub Carrington on the rookie, on the base rookie. There we go. That's what we like to see. A Luka. Bam. Fire. Luka on the green. He's been balling. Should we do another pun? Yeah, pun intended. All right. Yep. Put that Luka up. Boom. We got one pack left. I'll save that for a little bit. So yeah, we're going to be doing some clips. Our great friend, God is Great, had a surprise giveaway that he was doing just for us. If we can get to 500 subscribers before August or 550, he's going to be doing a giveaway just for them. Man, I appreciate you, my friend. Definitely don't have to do that, but you know, this is just what God is Great does. That's why he's one of my favorite people and favorite channels on here. So from the bottom of my heart, brother, we appreciate that truly. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're gonna try to get to 500. We're gonna keep grinding, keep working. But that's what we got going on for the future for Two Balls. We're gonna be doing the Marvel for the month, and then we're gonna be doing the game clips for Rylan. Now, I did just finish our Sunday shorts doing the Mosaic. I do have another box of Mosaic. I also have a mega box of Select, a mega box of Prism. I have a mega box of Sage. What would you like to see on the Sunday Fun Day football shorts? We'll be doing those all the way up until football, and then we will be dropping back on the days from football Monday, Thursday, and Sunday with football shorts. But for now, what do y'all want to see? But for the Marvel, me and Rylan did do a long form video of the Series 1, Series 2. And then we'll be dropping another long form Marvel video at the end of the month. And then we'll be doing shorts all the way through there. So I think it's time for that other giveaway. I think it is. I think it is. All right, let's go. Surprise giveaway. Now on the surprise giveaway, this is shout to Cash and Dad and Brandon Jenson and Sticks G and Three Good Nerds. I was watching one of the most epic battles I've seen in a long time. It was on Brandon Jenson and Sticks G's live. They were hosting it for Three Good Nerds and Cash and Dads, where the fathers did this epic battle, and then the kids did an epic battle. Super awesome, super awesome. But what I was getting to is our good friend Alan was on there, and he was talking about his PC and how he hoards cards in his collection, and I feel that because I'm the same way. I lost my childhood collection, so it's hard for me to let go of stuff now. Until I met this amazing community. You know, he was talking about how he had an autographed Jerry Rice in his collection, and that's good. You know, he had it, he got rid of it so he could buy more product. And he was saying that he lost. I won't he lost the battle. Just a spoiler alert on that one. But he was like, this card that lost his battle is worth more than that autograph card because of the memory it gives him of being in that battle, being here in the moment, you know, creating these memories with his son and this great community. And that's how I feel. So once I started support someone Sunday, that's kind of how I felt as well when we were doing it. Like, man, we want to give back, and that's why we did so many giveaways this time. But he was, you know, that statement, I was like, man, I feel that. I felt that. So this giveaway that we're doing for this one right here, it hits home for us because, you know, when me and Rylan first started, one, this is my favorite player of all time. If you didn't know that, I'm sure you do. Just inducted to the Hall of Fame, well deserved. A one of one guy right here. Changed the kicking game forever. We're going to put him right here on our Game of Thrones, but this is what we're giving away. But what's special about this is not only is it my favorite player, me and Rylan both have that same card graded. Um, and this is the first card we got graded. So not only will you be getting Devin Hester, Hall of Famer, Chicago Bear legend, arguably the best kicker of all time, but you're going to get my favorite card, and me and Rylan, two balls are better than one, have that exact same card. So that's why that's special to us. Hey, you can sell it right when you get it. I don't care what you do, but you know that's what this is about. You know, I have a lot of cards from this great community that will be forever with me, just based off of this. So without further ado, let's get this. And again, to get into this one, no one knew about any of these giveaways I was doing. Um, this is just us, our way of giving back for our 50th Support Someone Sunday, and it kind of tied in around us hitting our 400 subs and our 1 year mark. So look at that. God is great hitting us up at the same time. That's perfect. All right, so game day legend. Oh, yeah, and this is from last week of me saying, hey, drop a name of someone that we suggested for you to follow, and you did. So I put, if you dropped the name in there, I put your name in it, and whatever name was dropped, I put in there. So there's some people in here that's in here twice. And then if your name got mentioned twice, I just put you in here twice. So you get a double chance to win. But we got Game Day Legend, SV Vintage, Pastor Ken's Curveball, Hammy and Son, Philly Rips 3, God is Great, Robert Pop Spring, Old Guy with a Camera and a Dream. He's in there, he's in there twice. Day One Gen X, Pastor Ken Curveball's in there twice. Billy McFalls, God is Great, and then Hammy and Son. So Hammy and Son and God is Great are in there twice. Rightfully so. Well deserved. We're spinning it 4 times. Let's get a winner. My brother from another. That's the universe. Of course, this Devin Hester is going to the one of the only Packer fans I have, but the first that reached out to us. So that's super awesome. I hope he likes this card. Um, Him and his son do great things over there, so make sure y'all take a look at that. But we'll be getting these care packages sent out this week. Been talking your ear off enough. Let's end it with this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we're going to pull that off. Oh, man. Sasuke. Look at that. Oh, super nice. That's Sasuke Uchiha. So those eyes you see in the background, that's his older brother. That's awesome. Or no, that's going to go right up here. And that's a foil too, so we're excited about that. Sakura. 2 with the Sakura. That's it, y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out. All my winners, you're going to get your stuff sent out this week. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you check out these amazing channels that I mentioned today. Don't wait. Make today great. Until next time, my friends. Balls.